Oh, we're in for a treat. One thing I know about Kenjiro, we saw him compete last year and he puts on a great show, what you're about to see. Judges, are you ready? Gene, are you ready? Crowd, are you ready? This is the last time. Give it to me loud, give it to me proud. In 3, 2, 1.
Earth. Fire. Air.
What?
Water.
Showmanship like no other.
The next master of all 4 elements. The Avatar.
Almost to the beat. Handling it like a champ, broke a glass. Great bar backs, taking care of it. I'll always say this, a great bar back makes a good bartender. 1 bottle, 1 tin.
Ginger Black.
Half full bottle, more than 10 ounces we call working flair. Just hang on a second. Two tins, 1 bottle.
Ginger Black. Yo.
I thought you had it. Playing with the music, good showmanship. Love it. Little twist on the Houdini pour. Halfway through, what? Halfway through your routine, Kenjiro, halfway through.
Isn't it?
Like a misdirection helicopter there.
You gotta do superhero landing. Wait for it.
Whoa!
Superhero landing.
Right to Ken Hall like he planned.
Hard on your knees. Totally impractical. They all do it.
Over the top and in!
Isn't it?
Interesting grips.
Isn't it?
What? A master of his tools. Finest call single press line. 1 minute left, Kenjiro. 1 minute you're round, but you know because your music just changed. When he shakes, you applaud. Kenjiro using a technique to make his drink all in 1 tin, so when he pours them out into his 4 individual cocktails, they'll all taste consistent. A risky move because sometimes that cap sticks on there, but if you can pull it off, it'll save you time. 30 seconds, Kenjiro. And we're looking for those even, consistent levels. introductions. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kenjiro Yanagi from Las Vegas, Nevada. Kenjiro, let's come over here for a second. Drink runners, grab the drinks. Bar backs, attack that bar. What Kenjiro is doing smart right now, he's taking his 3 best cocktails to the judges, and the one that might be off a little bit for the camera to score his highest point is that. Kenjiro, get over here, buddy. How are you feeling?
Tired.
With all the energy running around and the jump, like Mike Hastings went high, you went wide and all over. Tell us how you put together a round to really showcase showmanship and what goes into it.
It takes a lot of time because you have to put the timing together to be able to do a show and at the same time do some flair and incorporate it with the music and the cocktail. Yeah. So it's a lot of repetitions over and over and over. And so the way the timing goes with the music, and so it's not a little off.
I know when the same thing when I used to do routines, you practice timing, and then as my routine evolved, I would evolve my music to throw in little cues and sound effects like you did. How do you find the inspiration to do that?
Honestly, I don't know. It's just like I guess like when I started competing for the USBG last year, the first time that I did it, 2 years ago, I didn't dress up at all. I just I thought that my flair it will be enough to win the competition, but it was not. And so if this is going to be a competition in the level of the IBA, so in the IBA, the intro, they do a showmanship, like a show. So I started thinking about it, what can I do? Before I did Back to the Future, and I did the flux capacitor. It have a shape of a martini glass. So I did put a martini glass inside the flux capacitor and put some lights in it. Yeah.
It was amazing, and it was a well-done routine. Now, the audience, they just saw you up here kick some ass. I said ass. But what they don't know is you were injured 2 days ago. What happened?
So I was practicing for my routine, and I broke the glass, and it cut my arm to the point that the glass didn't cut my nerve, but it hit it, and so it bruised it. It's called like neuropraxia, I think it is. And so I have weakness in this, my pinky, my ring, and my thumb, and I don't feel my pinky and my ring finger. I don't feel them.
That's how dedicated we are. We put so much time into this. We flare through this. We get injuries. We still want to put in a routine that we put together so many times. I know I got scars. You got scars. Rodrigo and Christian talk about their stories. Flare toothless. Like, I love it. Like, there is so much dedication that goes to this. And I personally just want to say thank you for putting on the show that you did, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenjiro Yanagi.
Congratulations on making it through without cutting off another piece of your body.
Fucking A, man. 6 stitches.
How many?
6 stitches.
Jesus.
No, the doctor wanted more. He wanted to put me like 10. And I said, no, put me 3.
What?
And then he tried to put at least that he could, but he put 6.
Wow.
Yeah, but the next day I had to go back so they can check my nerve because I don't feel my fingers.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I'm sure that won't be a problem later.
I mean, these 2 are fine, so I can still do Spider-Man.
At least you got that. So that was a pretty entertaining round, man. You go hard on the showmanship aspect, man. You didn't leave anything on the field, or you left it all on the field there, so to speak.
Yes.
What makes you come up with those ideas? Where does it come from?
Well, this one, the avatar, I'm bald.
He is bald.
He is bald.
So, and I'm half Japanese.
Yeah.
So, the avatar is from America, yeah. But they turn it as an Asian Shaolin team.
Right.
So I'm like, nah, fuck yeah, I can do it. Yeah.
That's pretty great. When it pulled the hood back, I was like, oh, here we go. We're going airbender. I like it.
Yeah.
There's our Colby Ashton. I was gonna say it's pretty interesting being from Peru and
Yes.
Japanese. That threw me off when I heard you first speak. I'm like, wait a minute.
My dad is Japanese.
Yeah.
My mom is from Peru. So I live in Japan, I live in Peru, and then moved here.
That's a pretty interesting pedigree. What first got you into the flair bartending when you got into it?
Well, I started working as a bartender in Peru, but I wanted to improve, so I started studying like bartending mixology.
Oh yeah.
But in Peru, it's like a year and a half, 2 years, like school.
Oh really? So would you say like an accredited school?
Yeah, the nation give you like a little I don't know. It's not a bachelor, but it's like below that.
Really? That's pretty.
So, yeah.
We should definitely have some kind of accreditation program, so you know.
But my teacher, he was the first flair bartender in Peru.
Well, there you go.
So let me ask you this: working in Peru, did you make tons of pisco sours for? And if you did, was it for the locals or only tourists?
I would say that's a yes.
Only for tourists or locals as well?
So when I was working in a bar that is actually in an area that they just make pisco sours. So I had to, in the beginning when I started working, I had to squeeze maybe 20 to 30 pounds of limes for a shift, for one shift. So I used to have good arms.
I mean, nowadays that's kind of the rub. We're squeezing fresh citrus every day nowadays. I would say, when did you first start?
Well, bartending in 2004, and
See,
then
so
I started.
2004. It's not common to be squeezing citrus back then. I wasn't squeezing citrus.
No, I think maybe the only place was like Rainbow Room with Dale DeGroff. I mean, that was the beginning, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Right. Hey, buddy.
but yeah, so we wanted to congratulate you on making it through the round. It was a hell of an entertaining round.
Thank you so much.
And I'm really glad that we didn't chop that whole arm off, so we got it to show.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Yeah.